So here we go, going from the campsite to the little town of Eagle Nest. I don't know exactly how to get there on these back roads, but guess what? We're going to figure it out. Beautiful Saturday. I believe it's the 13th of July, 2024. We have a little shortcut here so we don't have to get on the road. This is No Name. Looks like No Name Trail is the name of the street. And there was a bear seen here, right here on this street, on this stretch last night. That's some nice looking houses here. Now, I think I looked on the map, and as the crow flies, the middle of Angel Nest is half a mile, but on the road, it could be twice that long, depending on which way the roads go. I think as long as I keep the edge of the lake in my sight on my left, I'm going to get to Angel. I'm going to get to Angel Nest. This looks like maybe a school up here. Hoping the street here goes to the left. It does. Pretty quiet, nobody on it. And this definitely, it's got to be a school. Eagle Nest Elementary Middle School. That's what it is. And there's the church over here. It's a nice blue house next to the church. And it looks like this is going to be the main street up here, right in the middle of Eagle Nest. We made it. The ice cream parlor. We'll go up here and turn around. Well, let's see what this is up here. Lucky Shoe Bar and Grill. Beer, lunch, dinner, pet-friendly patio. It's closed. So it's not open. Look at these little cabins back here. This looks like it's all closed as well. These are, look how cool these look. And it's nobody's staying in them. This whole thing looks like it's a closed business. I wonder if it's for sale. Now, oddly enough, I'm looking at the patio and there are lights on there. I wonder if I'm missing something. All the lights are on, but it says closed. Huh. And what time is it? It's 11:30. Oh, it says all checks are completed on my tour of Weathers RV. Let's publish it. Make it public. Here we go. See how she does. So they may be open later. It sure looks. They have big signs out here and everything. So I'm thinking maybe, it says lunch and dinner. It's just not open yet because all those lights are on. And I think it's going to be open. But the cabins don't look like that's open. There's Antlers Crossing Cabin Rentals. There's an ice cream parlor. Now that's going to be open. Homemade fudge. There's lots of gift shops. Lots of gift shops. Now, here's a place that looks familiar to me. That we came down here, there was concerts and vendors and all sorts, but I'll ride through here. There's nothing here right now. It's called Enchanted Eagle Park. I think this was the place where they had all the vendors, but maybe it's wrong. Maybe there's two places like this. We'll see. There's a saloon. Golden Tan Motel, that looks open. Airbnb. Eagle Nest Cafe, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. I hear really good things about that. And look, they have a little Bob's Big Boy stand out there. Isn't that great? I'm going to have to duck a little bit here. And there's a Valero here, but I know, you see the sign there? The post office is here. There's the Rockies Market, is kind of the supermarket in Eagle Nest. And right next to it in the same building is the United States Post Office. And this road goes, if you make a right here, goes to Red River. And what we're going to do is we're going to check out the cafe because we heard good things about it. And let's get a little something to eat, see if they'll let us record inside. And we'll shut this one off. So we got permission to do a video here, and I ordered the recommendation, which was a wonderful cheeseburger. There's a gentleman next to me. He's pretty nervous because I wrote in my hog, and he's kind of afraid. Here, can I put you on? You mind being on a YouTube channel, sir? Do you mind being on a YouTube channel if I turn it? So this is the gentleman that's deathly afraid of me because you saw me ride in on my hog, you know. Yeah. So have you been here before? Oh, I've lived here before. Oh, okay. So you're familiar with this restaurant, right? Yeah, I've been here 42 years. Still haven't got that flat fixed. I thought you were going to tell me you're in an electric car. Yeah, and you can't get it recharged. No, I'm in trucks. So don't float. Obviously, being here for 42 years, you're in a restaurant that's going to be pretty good. You're going to be impressed with the cheeseburger, I bet. That's where all the truckers go. Well, I just want you to know I'm not going to do any tough stuff with you, so you can relax. No nude shots. No. Take a deep breath. I'll leave on my hog soon. Nice meeting you, man. Good to meet you. So you just saw one of the reasons I'm going to be staying here in Eagle Nest for so long this summer, because every person I have met here has been pretty delightful. And there's a lot of nice things to be said about Eagle Nest, New Mexico. And when the cheeseburger comes, I'll show it to you. In the meantime, I'm just going to pan around the inside of the restaurant, show you what it looks like. We have a motto around here. A what? We have a motto around there. We're all here because we're not all there. Oh, he's saying you're say that again. You're here? We have a motto here in Eagle Nest. We're all here because we're not all there. I'm sure you guys heard that, but in case you didn't, we're we're here in Eagle Nest because we're not all there. I've lived in towns like that before. So I'll be back as soon as my cheeseburger arrives. So the cheeseburger that they recommended was delivered with onion rings. You gotta admit, guys, that looks pretty damn good, and it comes highly recommended by the staff here and by a man that's lived here for like 49 years because he didn't know where else to go.
We're all growing things. Goodness.
All right, guys, here's going to be the moment of truth.
Your receipt, text or email.
Wait a second.
All right. Yeah, where? Okay.
You can stay for your.
Mm-hmm.
What's
He told me. He was right. Primo cheeseburger. And I tell you, these onion rings are perfectly cooked. You can even hear when you tap two of them together, and you can hear it on the camera. That's crispy.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna have to get a camera some more onion rings in it.
So, onion rings, cheeseburger, soda, $16. Plus, tip them well. So, we'll resume this when I get back on the road on my hog, terrorizing downtown Eagle Nest. And here we are, the Eagle Nest Cafe. And this guy, no matter where I see him, I get hungry no matter what every time I see Bob. There's there are picnic tables out here, and there's also covered outdoor seating. And I'd say definitely dog friendly, especially out front here. Well, we're gonna wait for some traffic to get on the road before we take the bike out here. And here we are. Angel's Attic Resale Shop. We'll check that out. We're gonna have plenty of time to check out all these restaurants and shops while I'm here for probably a month. So we'll just take a little drive by them. So this is closed. It's the Laguna Vista Lodge, and clearly they're not open, but it's an interesting looking place and obviously a very good view of the lake. Now, it's interesting that I'm seeing a few businesses that are obviously closed. And so I'm going to start asking questions. Is it some of them are just winter businesses, or I don't know, or they're just permanently closed, but I don't see for sale signs. And they're businesses here that appear, it's hard to tell whether they're open or closed. Well, we'll find out. We may not find out today, right now, but we'll eventually. Kitchen open, so the saloon is open there because it said kitchen is open. And clearly you can buy fudge here. And something called Laguna Vista Restaurant, Saloon and Pack. Oh, it's the same place as before. It looks like there's a cabins, a little gazebo. Camp Eagle Nest. RV campground, 50 amp, full hookups. Well, let's take a little ride through there and see what it's like maybe to camp in your RV in town here. They're not too many. They're not too many sites, but look, they're very pretty sites. There's at least 3 available that I see right off the bat. 4 available that I see right off the bat. It seems very nice to me. Very, very nice. Oh, it goes way back here. Look at this, and they have ones with lake views. Looks like storage facilities. And I see more available sites back here. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 available. 5 on counting on the left. 6, 7. Looks like 8 sites, and one of them is a nice Lakeview site. Very nice. I'll have to check this out and find a website and rates. And I think I missed that one, 28. So that's 9. Lots of sites available here. Nice shade trees, but they're dispersed enough. So I think you can make Starlink work on pretty much most of the sites. I'm not sure exactly which way north is from right here. But I need to go back up here and double check the signs so I can find them online. And this is right in town, guys. Right in town. And it's Camp Eagle Nest, and it's campeaglenest.com. Very nice looking RV park. I bet they're probably pretty expensive, but you never know. We'll find out. By the time the rates will be up on the screen by the time I edit this. So you'll know when you see this, and I'll know later. Eagle, feathered trading posts, Dos Amigos anglers. There's a lot of great fishing here. And here's the Eagle Nest one stop, but I don't think you can get gas here. Oh, there's an RV park back here too. It's a little less expensive. It looks like $385 a month. So let's take a peek back there and see what this RV. It's a very low rate, $385 a month. Let's see what we have back here. Kind of loose gravel, so I gotta really pay attention to what I'm doing. Looks like there might be one site available there. Hard to tell. All right, that's it. Just a few sites, and it looks like I see at least 2 available on the left here, maybe 1 over there. So they have availability here. And it's $385 a month. I'm sure you need to pay for electricity. But electricity is not expensive in the summer here when it's in the 70s every day, and you really don't need your AC. And if you come through here in an e-bag, be careful. The gravel's loose. That's a recipe for wiping out in your e-bike, especially if you have little thin tires like me. Now I just got to remember which road I turned down, and I'm pretty sure it was this one. 3rd. Let's see how we do. Oh, I see the church down there. So I think I'm 1 street over maybe, but I'll get back. There's some mobile homes here, manufactured homes. I know I want to make a left on this street, and then I think the next stop sign I come to, next big street, I think I need to make a right, if I remember correctly. But if I remember incorrectly, all that'll mean is we'll have a little bit of an adventure. And I think, is this the way we want to go? We'll try it. Were we on a, I don't think we were on a dirt road, but it's headed in essentially the right direction, and it doesn't say dead end. It's a little maybe closer to the lake than I was before. No, we passed this. That looks like a, no, I'm not sure. You'll probably say, Rob, don't you remember what you drove by? It's a neat looking little house there with a nice concrete driveway. Now look at them. They have a little beautiful little cabin near the lake, and they've got a nice Class C so they can go roam in the country. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can raise the handlebars a little more. I think I can. Yeah, a lot more. Okay, that's gonna be more comfortable. All right. Oh yeah, way more comfortable. I was well, hunchback there riding around. You know what? I think I made it back. It's like, look at all those RVs. Well, guys, that's Weathers RV Park. That's home. That is home. And so we'll avoid going on the main road here because of the traffic, because there's a little dirt trail that'll get us, we go carefully, that'll bring us back to the entrance. See that? So bumpy, but. And we made it. And we'll go the long way around. And we made it back home. And in the tour, I didn't show where I'm staying, but this is mine. And you hear those dogs barking at me? That's because their owners aren't here. They're back at the restaurant. I ran into them there. So that's it for today's video. I'm going to try to get away from the dogs. I got them all excited. But that's going to be today's video. And I appreciate you watching. And I hope you enjoyed the little bike tour into Eagle Nest and the meal and the ride back. I'll see you tomorrow.